Hello, Jennifer. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucker Marketing. Thanks so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. I am going to walk you through everything that I found so you can see it for yourself. There are a few tweaks you can make that will help give you some opportunities that your website is currently not allowing you to get. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that your website should be a tool of your business that drives business to you and makes you money. There's no reason to have one otherwise. It's no longer a novelty to have a website for your business. It should be a business must. Now, the first thing I do when I go and do an analysis is I have this paid tool and it shows me some of the metrics of your site. The next thing I do is I go and I look you up on a map so I can see what's around you. There's Pearland. You're just south of Houston. I'm assuming that Houston is part of your service area. Is Galveston? I don't know. And one of the reasons is that your website doesn't quite tell me. So, oh, by the way, hello. Nice to meet you. Anyway, so the third thing I do is I go and I do a Google web search. Now, this is for Pearland. I realize you probably are competing in the Houston market. I could do that, but I don't know that that's true because it doesn't say so on your website. So I'm just going to go with Pearland for now. Now, I'm going to have to tell you a little bit about how Google works in order to make this explanation and what you can do to help your website make sense. First of all, in a Google website, the first thing you're going to see are these sponsored listings. Now, the sponsored listings are essentially paid ads, but even they are determined, the placement of them is determined by the Google algorithm. Now, the Google algorithm was developed by Google in order to give its Google search customers the most relevant search results. Now, relevant is a is a term that is not universally understood, and certainly it's what Google tells us, but you know, Google makes things up as they go. So I'm going to show you. Now, this is what we call the map pack. Now, the map pack are folks who have gone to Google and filled out a Google business profile, just like when you go onto a Google map and type the name of a company you want to go to, and they show up with a bunch of information. Those are folks who have filled out a Google business profile. They're going to ask you a whole bunch of things: what year you started, your phone number, the website, obviously, your actual address, so they can list you on the map. But it's important to fill those out completely thoroughly. Every single blank space that is available, fill it in. If you're not certain, put something in there anyway. There's some tick boxes to use, like on-site services, online estimates. Use all of those things because Google rewards thoroughness. The Google algorithm is just an algorithm, and it wants you to do everything that you can in order to be on its search site. So underneath the map pack are what we call the organic search results. Now, in Pearland, Better Business Bureau, Angie's List, Bay Area Roofers comes first. Oh, there we go. They're a good roofer. I actually had to scroll all the way down. I scrolled down to Ochoa. I didn't realize that Bay Area Roofers was there, but I went down to Ochoa, and let me show you what their website looks like. There we go. Nice website also. Nothing special. And one of the reasons I say that is because, you know, the beauty of a website is only interesting to me in that once you get there, you'll go into it. You'll start clicking. You'll say, oh, these people spend a lot of time. You have a very architectural sort of website look. I love it. But I'm interested in the guts of the website because the guts of the website are actually what causes people to go to it. Let me show you what I mean. Now, Ochoa, as I showed you, is down in the organic search results. Now, I'm going to take your website and I'm going to do a cut and paste. Here's a cut and here's a paste into a word counter. You have 195 words. Here is Ochoa. Copy, paste, 534 words. Well, now I'm going to tell you, words, Google loves content and words matter. The number of words you have matters. You have what, 300 words less than they do, more or less. So you want to get your word count up because you need to have more words than your competitors. But here's the thing. Google really wants you to have 1,500 words. Now that sounds like a lot, but it's not, because there are ways of putting those words into your website that isn't going to mean, like writing reams and reams of paragraphs and having that sort of mess up the beautiful design of your website. It can be done in different ways. One of the ways is actually showing what your work service area is. I don't see that anywhere here. It might be there and I've missed it, but I'm an expert, so if I couldn't find it, probably your average user can't find it either. No. Now, this is the paid tool that I was telling you about, Ahrefs. This shows me some of the metrics of your website. You have 7 keywords. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about words. Words matter, and keywords are what matters most to Google. Keywords are a group of words that all of the websites that come up doing a particular search have, and Google counts all of those words from all of those different websites and creates a list of the ones that are most common. Those are called the keywords. Now, I'm going to show you what Ochoa has. You have 7 keywords. Ochoa has 811. Now, they're going to rate higher on a Google search, obviously, because they have more. A Google algorithm only looks for more. Now, here are the keywords that they have. Roofing purlin, purlin roof repair, skylight replacement, sometimes wood shingle, and sometimes roof company or roof companies. It goes from singular to plural. Let me describe it this way. If I wanted to have a bunch of red balloons that I want to buy, I could type balloon manufacturer into a website, and that would bring me to places that make balloons. But if I also typed in a factory that makes red balloons, that's going to bring up a whole different list because they're not the same search. So what you have on your website actually matters. These are actual search parameters that Google customers have typed in. And you want to have as many of those options on your website as you can. If you don't have Pearl and Roofing Company in your website, then it's not going to come up when somebody types that. If you don't have something about the where was that? The tiles, the wood shingles. If you don't have that on your website, it's not going to come up. This is a whole list of roofing material types that Ochoa has on their website. So as you can see, you need to add more keywords to your website in order to make it more palatable to the Google algorithm. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are the backlinks. You have 2. Ochoa has 218. Obviously, that's more than you. So here they are. If I can get the computer to work for me. Yes, here we go. Here are the backlinks. A backlink is kind of like a shout out from a different website. In this case, expertise.com. They are listed on Yellow Pages, Porch.com, Super Pages. I don't see Angie's List here. I know they're not on it because Angie's List is rated at a 91, and there's nothing above 90 here. Now, you don't have to be on these websites in particular. There are others that are rated in the 90s, but you need to be on higher rated websites. Their highest rating is 90, and then it goes down pretty significantly. If you get on anything that is 60 or above, you're going to be able to beat them, even though the actual numbers might not be higher. So even though you have, what was it, 2, they have 218, you can beat them without having 218 backlinks. All you need to do is have them on the higher rated sites. Now I'm going to show you what this all means. This all means that the placement of your website is determined by these 2 things, the backlinks and the keywords. Last month, you had on your traffic 0. Nobody clicked on your website as a result of a Google search. And that's a shame. You have a beautiful website. Once somebody gets there, they would do that. But Ochoa had 777 clicks on their website. That's down 61 from the month before. So you can see that, well, 777 is going to create more desire for estimates, and and more potential customers, and ultimately more money in your pocket if people are actually making their way to your site. Now, this is shown here. I mean, this is the proof is in the pudding, and this is where it is. They are listed higher than so many other people. And part of the reason is because of these two metrics that they have on their site, the backlinks and the keywords. So now what I've told you is 3 things you can do for yourself. Fill out the Google business profile, get more keywords into your website, and get more backlinks onto your website. You can just get the backlinks by often going to those sites and saying, hey, I want to be on your site, and they'll give you a form to fill out. Very simple. Now, these are all simple things to do, but they are time consuming, and I'm going to guess that you would prefer spending your time putting on roofs in the Houston area than than digging into the guts of your website, as it were. So that being the case, I think this is where Eric might be of great help to you. He can help you get more business for your website by doing a bunch of these things for you. If this sounds great, if this sounds like something that interests you, give Eric a call and he will guide you through the next steps. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.